Second down coming up for the Vandals. Richardson throwing, that's Ananwar, a first down and more, up past the 50, to the 40, he's got space to go, he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Richardson, the short throw to Ananwar, and he turns it into a huge gain for an Idaho score, and they're back on top. On third down and long, looking to go deep. He's got Spencer Tears, it's caught! Touchdown, Northern Illinois! A perfect strike, Santa Catarina to Spencer Tears, who beat his defender, and the Huskies are on the board first. 2nd and 4 on the 14, they give to Smith, he's got a first down, and he's got a touchdown! Georgia State with a quick strike, and they're on top, 6-0. 23-yard reception brings it down to the 2. Santa Catarina, the short throw, there is Wyman for the touchdown. We talked about Shane Wyman earlier, hadn't been involved in the offense. This is a guy who catches touchdowns, and for the second straight week, able to make a touchdown snag. Sean Elliott in his first year with Georgia State gets set to finish out the season strong with Connor Manning playing in his final game against Paul Petrino and the Idaho Vandals, who have traveled 2,000 miles with a freshman quarterback in Colton Richardson to start in the final Sun Belt game of the season. It's the Idaho Vandals and the Georgia State Panthers. And good afternoon, everybody. Alongside Wayne Gandy, I'm Jordan Bernfield. Glad to have you along for the Sun Belt finale this afternoon. Wayne, this Georgia State team already going bowling. They've won their 6 games. Idaho last year a 9-win team, but have lost a lot of close games this year. What are you expecting today?
The 6-4 Georgia State team has really flourished this year under their defense and new head coach Sean Elliott.
Welcome to the Capital One Halftime Report.
Welcome to the Capital One Halftime Report. And we welcome you back to DeKalb, Illinois. A good first half of football alongside Marcus Ray. I'm Jordan Bernfield. Last week, a great first week in college football. What stood out most to you?
The underdog. They showed up, they came to play, went out on the road, made that first half competitive.
Beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia. Alongside Wayne Gandy, I'm Jordan Bernfield. 7-7 the score as we begin this second quarter of play. And Idaho punts from their own end zone, and Cade Coffey, a bouncer that Penny Hart will just let go. And it turns out to be a great punt for Idaho because it starts in his own end zone and it comes out to the 34. And that's where Georgia State will take over on offense as you take a look at our first quarter stats.
Surprising number in there is Georgia State in their rushing yards, 56 rushing yards for a team like with so many injuries. Not that they don't have the talent, but the talent is so out of sync because it's in and out. But Glenn Smith and Devin Gentry have given them a little punch here early in the game.
Now first down and 10 is Connor Manning and the Georgia State offense back on the field. And it's a handoff that goes to Smith and picks up a couple. It'll bring up second down. See Caden Ellis, who had a catch on offense back in the first quarter, and now back in there on defense playing both ways. And Caden Ellis has been absolutely just an outstanding player for this Idaho football team. They use him in a lot of ways. Now Manning throwing, and that is caught. That's Todd Boyd, and Georgia State with a first down.
Connor Manning showing his arm strength once again. Going and out on the opposite hash of the field right there. Todd Boyd having just enough height to reach up and get it. Nice throw and catch there.
Gain of 7 on the play. Now first down from the 45. Manning will run it himself up past the 50 and picks up a first down. Connor Manning showing some mobility here typically more of a pocket passer, but this time able to pick up 11.
Coach Brisky, the defensive coordinator, said that Connor Manning had that sneaky speed. That sometimes you forget that he is a pretty good athlete for a quarterback.
46 carries net of 88 yards this year for Manning. And this time a throw and another completion. And that is Tamir Jones down to about the 30-yard line and a first down.
A lot of long out there by Connor Manning. Tamir Jones making a move, getting upfield. And I think what you're seeing right now with the Penny Hart injury to his foot, you're going to see a lot of other people have to get in the game plan for them to move the ball. Penny Hart has made a couple of plays, but each time you can see that that sprained foot is having an effect on his ability to perform today.
A 14-yard pickup, and now a handoff goes right up the middle. And a short gain for, that's Gentry. Devin Gentry, who they will use occasionally to run the football. He is a wide receiver, but they can use him off the edge. And this time, able to pick up about 4 on the play. Second down and 6. And Manning runs back up to the line and throws immediately. And now the throw, and it's intercepted. They were trying to trick play, and Idaho with the interception, and back the other way and knocked out of bounds Jalen Hoover. Well, every time you go for the trick play, there's always a risk, and Glenn Smith's throw was picked off.
Nice design of a play, but a better read by Jalen Hoover, the safety right there, just not being fooled at all.
During the return, illegal block in the back, Idaho, 97, 10 yards to the end of the return, first down, Idaho.
So a block in the back penalty, and so Idaho will have to bring it back a little bit to the dismay of Paul Petrino, but you always have to give credit to the offense for trying stuff, I think, and Travis Trickett dialed that one up for Georgia State, but Glenn Smith's throw right into the arms of Jalen Hoover. And so the turnover, and I think that's a big momentum switch here.
And in Jalen Hoover, the whole play is set up that he's going to be aggressive and come up and try to make the play on Glenn Smith, who's having a good day running the ball so far at the running back position. But the whole play is set that if he doesn't react, as you saw on the interception, he didn't come up and bite on it as aggressively as they thought, stayed back and was able to make the nice interception.
And so now Richardson back on offense here for Idaho. And on first down, it's a handoff to Duckworth. And he gets up past the 35 where he's taken down. Trajan Stevens-McQueen in on the tackle there for Georgia State. Gain of about 3 on the play. So second down coming up for the Vandals. Richardson throwing, that's Ananwar, a first down and more, up past the 50 to the 40. He's got space to go. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. Richardson, the short throw to Ananwar, and he turns it into a huge gain for an Idaho score, and they're back on top.
Big play ability as Alfonso Ananwar just out on the edge. Bad tackling right there by the cornerback, B.J. Clay. An explosive speed right here by Ananwar to get to the end zone.
65-yard pitch and catch. And now Coffey on for the extra point, and that is through. And so the Idaho Vandals, who were on the brink of losing the tie, get a pick and then turn it into a score. Alfonso Ananwar off to the races, 65 yards, and the Vandals lead here in the second.